morning. Today is the day that I will be in the kitchen quite a bit because tomorrow is our market and I take sourdough and baked goods and plants and seeds and ceramics to market. So I'm in the kitchen baking a lot of sourdough today and cookies and brownies. So come along with me. Our dishwasher is currently broken. So my sink looks like this 24/7. I didn't realize how much a dishwasher frees up my life to do other things. And we didn't have a dishwasher for 11 years. We've been married for 13 and we didn't have it for most of our marriage. And it's like all I've done for like the last 2 days is wash dishes. And no matter how much I wash dishes, there's still dishes in the sink. Everyone's taking a little rest, a mid-morning rest. Mom's over here eating because, you know, she'd be pumping out that milk for us and this little baby boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, little man. Oh, you're just perfect. He's much friendlier now. It took him about a month and a half to get used to us. But now he's our buddy. And that's his name, Buddy. It just seemed right. Hey, sir. Look at that pregnant walk. Pregnant strut. Heidi, are you gonna be the best milker? So Heidi comes from a dairy, a local dairy. She is Norwegian and Jersey. And she's still about 2 months out and her bag is full. Which is fascinating to me because that's not how it was with her. Her bag filled up like a few days before she had her baby, and it's never massive. She gives us plenty of milk, but it's never massive. But a Jersey's bag will just be, or udder will be so huge by the time she gives birth. They get so big, like their udders get so big that it looks very uncomfortable. I mean, I've had 4 kids. I know what it's like to be full of milk. But like, it's crazy how big her udder will get. And I've seen, I've watched, you know, videos and seen pictures of other Jerseys with their udder completely full. And I don't even understand how they walk. It's like, there's like 5 gallons of milk in there or something. And especially since she comes from a dairy, you know, she is bred to make as much milk as possible. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see her become a mama. Her teats are small. So hopefully maybe they'll get a little bit bigger. But it's pretty common with cows that come from dairies, their teats are smaller because they use machines to milk them. They don't milk them by hand. And from what I understand, you want smaller teats when you're running a big operation because it just works better with the machine. So our neighbor gave us 6 chickens. They had to move suddenly and they've given us ducks, guineas, and chickens, and they're very, very pretty. I don't know what they are. I need to ask. But here's 3 of them. Oh, everyone thinks I have food. That's definitely like an Easter egger. Or an Americana. You can just, maybe it's, I don't know. And here's one. She's big. She's got some hairy feet. Here's another one. Oh, look at them. They're like, well, never mind. Here's two of them. They're gray. So if you know what breed they are. There's several different breeds that have these gray, like these beautiful gray, grayish blue feathers. Let's see if I can get closer. Yes? Uh-oh. These are two females. But she's new and she's old. The white one's old, so like you can't... Introducing birds to a flock is just interesting. You gotta pay attention and be careful because you don't want them to kill each other. But so far, they've been mostly friendly. There'll be some pecking order fights, and that's fine. That's just the way it is. Look at all these layers back here. Those are two that we got yesterday. Maybe we got more than 6. I don't know. What an absolute freak of nature. Look at that. As I said, our neighbor gave us chickens, ducks, and guineas, and they gave us khaki Campbells, and they are so beautiful. I'm gonna try to get some footage of them because they're a little skittish, you know, I mean, ducks are ducks. They're starting to mingle with our flock, so hopefully by the end of like next week, they'll all be best friends. Here they are. They're so pretty. Come on, guys, be friends. Can you ever just chill out for 1 second of your life? Yesterday, Daniel filled the duck pool and forgot to turn on the hose and remembered like 3 or 4 hours later. And when we ran out here, our pond was full. Take 2, our pond was full. And it was the first time we ever got to see our pond full with water, and our ducks were in it swimming. It was so precious. The water's already gone, but now we know what it looks like to have a pond. And eventually we'll get one going, a more permanent situation. So silly. What are they doing, Carla? Oh man. It gave up. This one was pretty top heavy. I mean, it had a lot of flowers on it. Look at how tall. This sunflower is just blowing my mind. I just keep coming out here to stare at it. Oh, it's so beautiful. That one is like almost black. So this is what they'll look like as they start to die. And it gets real ugly. But I let them stay because the longer you let them, you know, just dry out and die, the seeds underneath. So, okay, so here's where you get your sunflower seeds. So you've got this pretty thing, right? Well, underneath this is all the seeds. But the seeds aren't done growing until after like the whole plant is dead. So while it looks dead now, like that one looks dead and sad, I'm gonna let it get brown and yellow because then the seeds will be ready to harvest. And then I won't have to buy any next year. Being in the Bean Cathedral is pretty magical now. It's a nice place to stop and cool off, like when I'm in the garden in the morning weeding or planting something or pulling something out or harvesting. It's a good place to come and get out of the sun for just a few minutes. Oh, look at the gourd. Got some silver slicers here. I'm not gonna say that I'm sick of cucumbers because for 6 or 7 years I couldn't grow them, and boy was this the year. They're making some really excellent pickles.
I can't even wash.
What?
I can't even wash.
It's too hot?
Yeah, really, really hot.
Well, it's not really hot. Is that better?
No.
Yes, it is. Now it's warm. That's better. Thank you for washing the dishes.
What can I do?
What can you do? Let's come up with a job. We found a job. Good job, Lucy.
Looks like it's gonna get clean. Now, put in the other.
This mop system is so great. I got it on Amazon. Watch what it does.
Adam, look, I'm mopping.
It's so great for kids, and this stick can get really big for adults, and it can be small for children.
That is awesome.
What are we doing here? So I follow someone named Wild Style Family on Instagram. She's a really cute, they've got a cute Instagram, and it's very wholesome, very sweet. I love watching her content, but she was the one that recommended this mop for kids. So I just wanted to do a shout out for her.
Mopping is so fun. But that one looks like hair. But that's a kid. It looks like marshmallows. But wet marshmallows.
It does kind of look like wet marshmallows.
Mom, is that thing dry yet?
Yes, it gets all the extra water off.